I'm Dr. Alison Curdt, LPGA Master Professional, and we're going to talk about fixing the heavy shot. If you have low point control issues, meaning that the club is bottoming out into the ground too early, we might call that a fat shot, a chunk shot, or a heavy shot, it's predominantly because of how you're moving your body through impact. If the body is too much on the trail side, so that would be for a right-handed golfer on the right side of my body, then we'll tend to notice the golf club will bottom out too early. If I have the body weight and the pressure and mass of my body moving into my lead side, or for a right-handed golfer, that is the left side, we can then move what's called the low point closer to the golf ball. The low point is a term that we use in golf to indicate when the club has reached its lowest point in the arc around our body, and ideally we want that low point to happen a little forward of the golf ball, not behind the golf ball. So if this blue stick represents the golf ball, I want the golf club moving downward into the ball, striking the ball. The club will actually go a little lower into the ground, creating the divot, and the ball is sent up in the air. But the way that we need to do that is by moving our body towards our lead side. So for those golfers that are chunking and hitting the ground first, this is where you're going to improve. One of the drills that can help you is using an alignment rod to help determine where you feel and see your body moving. I have the alignment rod set up in the middle of my stance. I'm going to place the golf club right on top of it. When I make my golf swing, from the top, I'm going to feel pressure move into my lead leg. For a right-handed golfer, that's the left leg. I'll notice that my shoulder and my lead hip is moving forward of the alignment rod. Now, this isn't a sway. Some of you might get concerned that, oh my gosh, I'm going to start swaying. This is actually changing pressure. When I get to the top of my swing, I feel pressure on my trail leg. I'm going to move that pressure into my lead leg. You'll see that small movement where that left shoulder and left hip get in front of the alignment rod. From there, it is time to work the golf club down and to finish onto the lead leg. When you don't do this properly and you keep too much pressure on the trail leg, the golf club is going to start to bottom out to the right of the alignment rod or behind the alignment rod, and you're going to hit the ground first. You'll be able to feel how much pressure is on the trail leg, and in fact, in your finished position, you may even see a lot of crinkle in the toe. This means that there's so much more weight and mass that could have been pushed forward into the lead side to improve that low point. So take a video of yourself, use a mirror for some feedback, and notice as you start to swing down, if you're a player that keeps that pressure on the trail leg, you're going to tend to hit ground first, ricochet into the ball. So we want to continue to practice having that pressure move into the lead side, that left lead shoulder and that left lead hip. They start to move a little bit forward, and now it's time for me to begin swinging downward. So I'm going to try this several times where I swing to the top and then feel the pressure move into my lead side. Notice how my hands stay up over my right shoulder as that pressure is moving into the lead side. We don't want to change the timing and move the hands down while you're moving forward. We definitely want to get those hands reaching the top of the backswing, and then the pressure moves forward. You want to make sure that you're using some feedback tools to ensure that you're doing the correct timing and the correct motion. After you get a couple of rehearsals into your system, now it's time to try it with the golf ball. So I'm going to go ahead and move into a full swing with my intention getting into my lead side as I swing through. Now, if you're a player that's hitting off of grass, you'll be able to tell with the divot right away where that low point is. But if you're a player that's using a lot of mats, or you only have access to mats, you've got to be really critical about the feedback that you're going to assess being a good shot or a poor shot. You have to tell if the club hit the mat first and ricocheted into the ball, or if the club hit the ball first. You have to be really picky about making sure that club is hitting the ball first. After I hit my shot, I'm going to come back over and work on the drill again. Alignment rod right in the middle, swing to the top, feel pressure, move forward. Swing to the top, move pressure, move forward. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring it back over to the golf ball. And I can feel that nice solid connection at impact. So if you're struggling with those heavy shots, the chunk shots, the club is bottoming out too early behind the ball. We call that low point control issues. It's behind the ball. We have too much pressure on the trail side of our body. We need to get the pressure more into the lead side of the body as we start to initiate the downswing. This is going to help bring the low point closer to the golf ball so that you capture ball first and then you'll feel the ground next. So work on this drill. Know that it's going to take a little bit of time for you to feel the changes in your body, but continue to work through it. Use great feedback tools and you'll see the compression and the quality of your strikes improve by moving pressure into your lead side. If you liked this video, hit the thumbs up. And for more expert instruction from LPGA professionals, find one in your area and make sure to subscribe to this channel and click the links below.